So this is the craziest thing. Often people will sit up there and they'll say something like, I can't focus, or I can't hit what I need to hit, or I can't dial in. What do you mean? How? When you go to a coach, when whatever it's for, whether it's for weight loss, bodybuilding, business, I could give you the system, the plan, the program. I could give you step by step blueprints. I could give you all the details. See, but there's just one thing I can't do. I can't give you the balls. I can't give you the guts. I can't give you what it takes for you to reach your goals. That's on you. That's on how bad you said you want it. It always, it's a crazy thing that people will sit and they go, I like, what's the guarantee? I, I can guarantee that this will work as well as you work. You sit. It's funny. Like, you'll see people in my comments. Sometimes they'll say your hair says that you're lazy, or like you should groom better. You should. No, people pay me for results. People pay me to see success because I ensure success. When you're sitting up there, and the difference between you surviving the hell you're going through and actually staying the same, sitting in that hell and accepting that's just where you're gonna stay. That's what people pay me for. It's not the bullshit that people come up with. They're not worried about what my facial hair looks like, or if when's the last time I got a haircut, or when's the last time I comb my hair. They're wondering, if I do what he says, will this make me an extra $5,000 this week? When if I do what he says, will this get the last 10 pounds off? Will this get me to that record? Will this get me to adding 20 pounds to my bench press? Will this get me? When they're sitting up there, and it's the difference between, hey, getting the mindset that it takes to sit there and say, hey, yeah, I'm walking away from drinking, or yeah, I'm walking away from opioids or whatever. When people come to me to coach them through hell, but see, the thing, that one thing though, that you can't overlook is that you come to me. There's an exchange. I always tell people this: I don't take money from people I don't like, and it's not what people think it means. It means that, like, I check your energy at the door, because money is energy. Money is an exchange of energy. See, but that dollar amount is not the price I'm looking for. That's the ticket to get in the door. But that's the initiation fee. But see, there's an energy expense that comes on the other side of that. There's an energy tax, because I know I'm going to overcommit to you. I'm expecting you to do the same, because I expect you to want it just as bad as I do for you. And without that exchange, without that understanding, without that price, you can't get to where you want to go. And I will fail you only so long as you fail you. Because that's the price. The price is your belief in where we're going. I often tell people, the way I look at what I do is that, like, I've been through hell. I've helped people go through hell. Cause like when you're sitting up there and you walk to the gates and you say, I want I'm going to go that way. And you start making that journey. And I've seen the things that come up. I've made the adjustments. I've helped people make those adjustments. See, but that thing, that place you want to go, see, I can get you to the gates and I can prepare you for what's on the other side of those gates. But I cannot fight the battle on the other side of those gates for you. That's what people pay me for. See, because I know you can defeat what's on the other side of that gate. I know that you will have to kill a part of you that doesn't want to go on the other side of that gate. There's a part of you that's afraid to go on the other side of that gate. There's a part of you afraid to face the demons on the other side of that gate. There's a part of you that don't believe that you can be successful if you go through that gate. And you take me on this journey with you because I believe that you can, and you need my voice in your ear to remind you, to overshadow that little inner demon inside of you that's telling you, no, you can't. And the people who are sitting out there telling you, no, you can't. The people who've counted you out, the people who, and all the things in your past that you still carry with you deep inside that you have not let go of yet. See, because like it's me and it's you, and we on this journey together, and hopefully you have people in your corner that can go with us, who want to see you win. But don't you sit up there and send me that text like I got this morning where he said I was doing my isolation work and I couldn't dial in, I couldn't feel it, I wasn't into it. What do you mean you weren't into it? If you weren't into it, that means you listened to that inner voice inside of your head that told you can't do it. That one that's giving you every possible excuse for you to fail. Commitment is a one-way street if you want it to be. See, because you can add an exit route. But the difference between being elite and being somebody who just took the journey is that when they sit up there and they say, I'm going that way. And no matter what comes up between them and that point, they know there's only one way to go, and that's forward. Because behind them, there is a brick wall that won't let them turn around. Forward. Because there is no going back. There's nothing back there for me. There's everybody who told me I can't. There's everything that told me that I'm going to stay in that one place. But the thing is, I have been building a brick wall behind me to make sure that I can't go that way. You want to get to where you want to go? You got to remember, best place to be, back against the wall. I put it there. Like if I fail, so be it. I can't go the other direction. I got one way to go. I'm not thinking about what's behind me. I'm not thinking about being the person that's on the other side of that wall. I am not trying to take that wall down to go back there and revisit him because I left him back there. I put a wall between me and that version of me. And I'm going that direction. Now, if you understand what I'm saying, if you visited that person, if you've met that version of you, maybe you get it. Maybe you've been able to tell that version of you is like, ooh. But that is the price. That's the difference. You want to get to where you're going. It's back against the wall, eyes focused, concentrated. We only go in one direction. Hey, so if you're looking for a coach, if you want to talk about it, got something on your mind, JD Reynolds 3 on all my socials, except Snapchat. That's how you find me. Send me a DM. Let's talk about it. Looking for a coach? Let's talk about it. In the meantime, I believe in you. Coach loves you. Peace.